Alright, the last part of the review sheet. So this is review unit 1 test. Alright, and we're going to do 17 through 19 here and finish this out. So the first one, 17, says Mr. Miller's AP Calculus class has 24 students who each own their own TI-83 Plus calculator. If the TI-83 Plus calculator costs $91, how much money has Mr. Miller's class spent on calculators? So the first thing, and I don't think the explanation quite is there, but the first thing I'd like you to do is set up an expression that represents the situation here. So if we were to set up an expression for this, this would be $91.50 per calculator. So we're going to use X to represent our calculators. X equals the number of calculators. So that's our expression, if we were asked to write a variable expression, which on the test you will be asked to do so. Now, if we're going to go ahead and figure this out for this case, we need to plug the 24 in for X, because we know there's 24 students who each own their own calculator. Okay, now at this point, let's break out the calculator and figure out how much this is going to be. So 91.50 times 24 equals $2,196. $2,196. Okay. So that is our final answer for that. Oops, I don't know what's going on here. There you go. Alright, looking at the next one, 18. Nicole went to Meijer to buy some peanut butter. She saw a 32-ounce jar for $2.99 and a 45-ounce jar for $4.23. Uh-oh, gotta pause. Alright, sorry the dogs were barking there. Let's move on. Let's see. As I was saying, Nicole went to Meijer to buy some peanut butter. She saw a 32-ounce jar for $2.99 and a 45-ounce jar for $4.23. If Erin wants to get the better deal, which one should she buy? And of course, you must show work to support your answer. So the first one, basically what we want to figure out here on this problem is what is the price per ounce, and then compare them. So that's exactly how we're going to set up this. So the price for the first one's $2.99 for 32 ounces. Alright, so at this point we need our calculator back. So we're going to go ahead and use that. We're going to do $2.99 divided by 32. And this comes out to be 9.3 cents an ounce per ounce. So looking at the next one, now we have the other one, which is $4.23 per 45 ounces. Break back out that calculator here. $4.23 divided by 45 ounces, and that's going to give us 9.4 cents per ounce. So which one ended up being the better deal? The 32-ounce jar is the better deal. Alright, and the last problem here. In class, Maria solved the following order of operations problem by doing this work. Dog's barking again. That's Stella and Hugo. Hold on. Alright, so now that the dogs have stopped barking again, let's take a look at this one. So we got to explain what she did wrong. Then find the correct answer. Aw, Stella, be quiet. Alright, so if we're looking at this first line here and the second line, the first thing I can tell is she did not follow PEMDAS. In other words, she did not do her order of operations correctly. First, she should have taken care of parentheses, then she should have taken care of the exponents. So if you look here, she did this exponent before she took care of the parentheses. And somehow she also stuck a... oh, no, she didn't. Alright, so she did the exponent before she did the parentheses. That's our first mistake there. So let's go ahead and do that first line correctly. So 2 plus 3 would have been 5. And now we've done our first set of parentheses correctly. Alright, now on the next line, if you look at this, the second mistake is that she goes ahead and actually, nope, she did that one right. She did her multiplication here before she did her addition, so that one's good. Alright, but in ours it's going to be a little bit different here. So let's go ahead and look at ours. So we have an exponent there, so we must take care of that exponent now. And let's look at her next line down. So we've taken care of this line, this line. This one's good now. And let's see. She took care of her brackets, which are just like parentheses, next, and subtracted last. Alright, so she did the rest of this problem correctly. Let's finish out ours then. 3 times 25 is going to be 75. And then the last step here is 120 minus 75. C is going to give us 45 as our final answer. So that is the correct solution. So make sure you guys follow your order of operations there. You can remember it by doing the PEMDAS, write PEMDAS out on your paper, or you can always remember the saying, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." Alright, good luck on your test. Make sure you look through both your problem sets and all the homeworks that I've assigned, know your vocabulary, and good luck.